Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Teams believe that it is. It will be the Jace taken by Rich into it. This is certainly one of Rich's trifecta champions of the Lucian Aatrox
game. As Koshik is just easily going to clear that one up. Not even going to smite finish. It's totally fine.
Yep, all seems good.
Yeah, and I talked about this a lot when we were discussing with Nar when Lar had a terrible win rate here as to why it would be good in China because of this.
Oh dear. Yeah, Rich is going to have to flash as the flash from Kyoshik is going to be there, and First Blood goes over to the Nar. So already, uses the flash. As okay, got a bit of a rotation. 2 minutes still on the Drake though, so it's not like this river is going to be all that fantastic, but it is just going to be looking for this one as in goes the Rel. Rift Scuttler is largely going to be ignored, but Peanut is able to take that one down, but the Rel's going to fall also as now we've got Dum launching himself around the fight, gets that S rank at a pretty decent timing as Bao not quite able to do enough damage there to Bane. Now he's trying to run away from this one. He's behind enemy lines. And I have a feeling the Kai'Sa is not going to survive. As Dum, he should have that dash back up pretty soon, as he doesn't, but it's still Bay that's going to be able to grab that kill.
But I don't know if he's going to be able to deny this one. Doesn't look likely with the lane prio here in bot. He's sneaking around, but unfortunately no timing there. The timing was too tight for him to actually come in there and try to make a steal happen. Fortunately. And yeah, you know, the Jace still has functionality in this game, a lot of poke damage, and then just kind of, as Rich likes to play it, throw in a few Qs and then just go in and kind of die while doing as much burst as possible. That's how we've seen him play the Jace most of the time. And you know, it's not like, you know, the Jace is only good at smashing this lane, but that was the prime reason for picking him. And that's just gone horribly wrong here. So DRX in a very lovely position in regards to that matchup and how the
that Crossfire Gauntlet to good use, as there's the quickness. Charm lands, heroic entrance, sorry, the grand entrance going to be fantastic out of Becca and DRX.
You know, there's a timer here, like Nongshim, it's do or die here, and I don't know if engaging onto the Drake is the way to do it, but they are going to try to set up this angle here now.
Yeah, looking for Kingen. He's got Mega Gnar at a pretty good timing, but they don't actually really look like they want to fight. This is only Drake number 2 for Nongshim. It's not like they're fighting for Soul Point and they've got control of 2 lanes at once. I actually really like that disengage. Make sure that you can lock down exactly the good trade that you were looking for. And Nongshim probably took a little bit too long there as Kingen's going to use his ultimate to clear a wolf camp. Heck yeah. That's what it's about. That's
what you got to do sometimes. DRX looking for Peanut again, a little bit overextended.
Yeah, but he does have Kellen here, as Kingen now might be in trouble. There's the Magnet Storm, and Kingen just going to be taken down out of position. That was a fair bit of control, but the top side isn't necessarily in the right position for them to have the same amount of success as they did last time. And it looks like they are going to try and find this team fight.
Look at Becca's flank. He's spotted. He's pushed away. This is a real test for DRX about how to engage, and can they actually make it happen against positional advantage here for Nongshim and all that poke damage. I mean, this is a really big test right here. This might actually be like one of those fights that decides who can fight better for the rest of this game.
It'll be a big turning point as the Drake's going down lower and lower. Becca gets in there. There's the quickness, and over the wall goes Bao very early. Pyoshik locks down the Dragon. Heroic Entrance gets a lot of value as Peanut jumping over, but Bao's just chasing him, and he's able to lock down that kill. But then he's not in the ensuing team fight, and you can see all of the damage that Dum is throwing out. Bay also managed to press his gameplay button, and Nongshim find a great team fight, despite what we've been talking about when it comes to DRX and what they should be able to do.
Yeah, and this is all because, I mean, a lot of this is set up because of the warding you were just talking about, how much vision they controlled around the pit.
Not able to actually get towards this Baron at all. It is going down. They are finally going to spot it now as Pyoshik is in theoretical position, but just not there in time. And DRX just let it go, and Nongshim in a much better spot now. Only 600 gold in the lead, but I have a feeling that's going to change.
Yeah, that is certainly going to change as this Baron comes through. Foul looking for this turret. Timing not great here.
Yeah.
A few seconds off of denying that teleport. They are going to get away just fine, but besides that, you know, that fight where we saw the first Drake fight that both teams really participated in, after that win for DRX where they pushed wards on the top side of that, oh
no. Yeah, goodbye. Bay's real dead. Rich off to the side like cheerleader. Like, you can do it, man. Sorry.
As soon as I start to sing their
You know, they're setting up for a bit of a push, but that was like a minute of Baron's duration that they just lost because Bay was dead.
Yeah. So really nice play by DRX to try to punish for, you know, one of those aggressive side lanes you might often see from a Syndra. As we do see right now, Rich trying to push this inhibitor turret. So the observers get mega zoomed out to show us the pressure here we have in the 4-1.
Yep, bit of eye test camera happening here. See whether we can still understand what's going on, as half the health bar of the inner turret has been taken down, and you can see Nongshim just wanting to utilize this last 30 seconds of their Baron. Rich, he's been really good with these hammer shots to get, you know, potential engages out of the way.
Love that play there from Kellen. So he can just push this mid turret now. One stun is all it takes to actually make a play like this more potent. Kinga with the flank.
Yeah, looking to try and get in there, but you can see still taking some pretty relevant damage as the spear gonna go a little bit wide, but the minion wave is at least dealt with here by DRX, so not gonna have their base broken open just yet. As okay, in goes Kingen. Tries to get the stun onto Peanut, but he's going to go into that. Zonya's heroic entrance will come down, and it looks like Nongshim are going to commit. They're not going to have Becca for it, though, as Kellen getting taken down solo. Double kill now for Rich, as in goes the Samira, diving towards the back line, and Nongshim, this might just be the game.
Looks very likely. Great ace here. Insane team fight, and they were so reliant on Solka's flank there. They were hoping that he was going to come in and have a big taunt set up so they could actually turn the fight around. Again, there's just, the damage output is so high for Nongshim. They have such great range as well in their comp that you have to hard engage like that. It did not work out. Nice attempt, but wow, what a disappointing end to what could have been a much longer, more interesting game. Things slipped away from DRX very quickly after what was such a very, very neck and neck start to this series.